Every summer, Gothenburg Transport Company issues summer travel passes, allowing to travel across all three zones of our region at the price of a monthly ticket for zone A. This costs around 80-90 euros per ticket. At other times, such a ticket would be twice as expensive. This month, I decided to buy such a ticket and set out to explore Swedish towns in our region. My choice fell on the town of Marstrand. I knew that this is a local yachting capital with many schools and tournaments, and the town also has a well-preserved fortress which became the focal point of our trip. It's about an hour or an hour and a half from Gothenburg to Marstrand with a transfer, and the last stage of the journey is the most beautiful. As you travel along a road surrounded by cliffs and the sea. The town itself looks small and charming, and to reach the fortress we need to take a ferry, the fare for which was included in our summer ticket. The whole water journey feels like a minute or two, and on the shore you're greeted again by charming houses and shops. There we saw a sign that waffles were sold nearby, so we decided to grab a bite before heading to the fortress. Waffles cost 89 kroner plus coffee for about 40 kroner, and this building also houses a hotel where you can buy tickets to the fortress. It was amusing that you couldn't ask for free water at the cafe. A glass cost 5 kroner, which is of course cheap, but usually in the city, water is brought in a bottle for free when you order a meal. But overall that's okay. From the prices in the cafe and those of the island and in the town itself, you can tell that fairly wealthy people visit this place, as the prices for hot dishes starts at from 250 kroner, often 350. And after waffles, we can stroll around the fortress. A ticket costs 115 kroner, and the walk takes about 40 minutes, and the entrance closes at 5 p.m. so you need to come before and have enough time to walk around the fortress. But what's very notable about Carlstens Fortress? It was built in the 17th century and protected the town from the Danes. It also housed a prison where you can walk through the rooms and see what the cells and other rooms in the fortress looked like. The prison held both dangerous criminals like Lasse and political prisoners. But in the 19th century, the remaining prisoners were transferred to Gothenburg. Lasse was a famous Swedish thief, if you also don't know who it is, as I did before moving to Sweden. So Lasse was often dressed in his girlfriend's dress, and they would rob people together. Once he was caught and imprisoned in Marstrand. At that time it was already a resort town, and vacationers could visit the fortress where prisoners would tell their stories and sell some things. Lasse turned out to be a talented storyteller, later writing memoirs and being pardoned by the king. Within the fortress there are many plaques with information about the building and their purposes, or about the time periods during which certain events occurred. But the most interesting and beautiful part of the fortress walk is climbing to the top, where there's a stunning view of the town and the sea. Honestly, I could admire the cliffs and Swedish houses for hours. They seem so beautiful and majestic to me. But it was time to return home. We walked past charming cafes and restaurants, admired the yachts, and headed back to the ferry to the town. And if you enjoyed my mini trip around Sweden, I would really appreciate you to push the like button and leave a comment. See you next time. Bye!